Top of the morning to ya, and welcome to St. Patrick's Day episode of Daybreak. I'm your host, Summer.
And I'm your host, Siani. Today on Daybreak, we'll be updating you with the latest tech news,
Informing you on the ups and downs in sports,
and what's happening all around the world.
All that and more. Daybreak starts now. Daybreak Junior. The weather this week has been pretty chilly and cold and snowy. We're supposed to have a snowstorm.
At least our school, we had no 2-hour delays, no snow at all.
So hopefully maybe that will change with the weather this week. Over to Riley.
Hi, I'm Riley, and here's the weather for the upcoming week. And on Friday, today we're having a high of 42 and a low of 36. And then on Saturday, it's relatively the same with a high of 42 and a high of 30. And here on Sunday, we're having a high of 41 and a low of 24. And then if we come over here to Monday, we're having a high of 48 and a low of 34. And then on Tuesday, we have a high of 51 and a low of 29. And we're getting even higher on Wednesday with a high of 52 and a low of 31. And finally, we're ending this week with a high of 55 and a low of 39. So relatively, we're getting higher, and hopefully we'll see some warmer weather throughout the rest of March. Have a great week, and this has been your weather.
Thanks, Riley. Let's swing on over to the latest sports updates.
Thanks, girls. Anna Shields made all the top headlines across Point Park's campus when she claimed NAIALL American Honors in not one but two different events on the final day of NAIA Indoor Track and Field National Championship in Johnson City, Tennessee. Shields placed second in the mile with a time of 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Then an hour later, she competed in the 1,000 meters and placed second again with a time of 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Only a sophomore, Shields is already starting out to be not only Point Park but nationally recognized across the NAIA as well. The Pittsburgh Penguins signed college standout Zach Aston Reese to a 2-year entry-level contract. Aston Reese topped the NCAA in goals and points while playing in Northeastern University. This season, NHL.com even named him as one of the top college prospects, not only because of his incredible scoring, also because of his size as well. Because of his size. Ashton says, quote, "It came down to a few teams, and when I had the chance to sit down and think about it today, it just felt like this was the right place to end. I certainly look forward to seeing him come up from the AHL and play alongside Crosby and Malkin." While some of the Pirates are off playing baseball in the World Baseball Classic for their respective teams and for their respective native countries, one Pirate can't see himself getting out of his home country. Jung Ho Gung has been put on the restrictive list while he waits for his work visa. Gung received an 8 months suspended prison sentence for his DUI arrest in December. That arrest was his third DUI in South Korea. His sentence has been suspended for 2 years. Pirate President Frank Coonelly said that this is not a disciplinary matter and that they are simply waiting for him to arrive to Florida. Connolly also said that the team is not making any disciplinary decisions until they meet with Gung face to face. That's everything you need to know in sports. I'll give it back to you guys at the couch for more campus news.
Thanks for that update on sports. Buckle up, Point Park folks, as we gear up for our final weeks of the spring semester cab, and other clubs on campus are boosting events for all students to enjoy. One of the events coming up is the Black Light Party that will be held in campus's Lawrence Hall Ballroom from 8 to 11 p.m. on March 23rd. According to the official event page on Facebook, activities will include food, music, and games such as water pong, cornhole, and milk jug toss. The option will also be available to design your very own cab t-shirt and take some fun pictures in the cab photo booth.
This past Wednesday, a huge of hound bubbies came into our beloved campus at PPU. This famous male poodle, Basil, made his presence known along with Black Labrador Daisy and Golden Retriever Brooke and Lady. The first pit bull ever. Students gathered to take a spot of the floor and met a puppy as they feel the stress of a class and love slowly fade away from their mind. Every few weeks, an email is sent out by campus counselors to vary the times for the puppies to come in campus to be enjoyed and loved by students and facilities alike. Be on the lookout for this email to relax and hold a hound.
Let's get ready to bingo! Point Park's Campus Activities Board has featured this month's bingo as a mystery night theme. This sounds like a Scooby-Doo-esque event, personally, but students are gearing up for this event. For those of you who aren't checked out for bingo, they feature local MCs, play fun, upbeat music that corresponds with their theme. They have snacks and you get to win cool and unique prizes, whether it be a Beats pill or a piece of candy. So go check this event out tomorrow night at 9 p.m. in Lawrence Hall.
Do you know an amazing student leader, resident educator for Student Life, United Student Government, or exciting class standing in general? Now's your time to give these outstanding students the recognition they earn through their duration of school year. Categories also include nominations for CAB members, student organizations, engineering, and so forth. So now go to the Point Psych and search the Outstanding Student Awards and nominee that impress you now. This poll will be open until Wednesday, April 5th. That's it for the campus news upcoming after the break. We have the news around the town and around the world.
That and more here on Daybreak.
All right, it's that time of the show, Case of the Week. Why is the Pioneer Sideline the best show to watch on UView? Rob.
You know what? I don't even like this show. You always argue with me, and I never win.
Goodness, this guy.
Josh?
No, the reason Pioneer Sideline's the best show is because of the debates and the facts. The debates.
Paul.
No. It's because of Pioneer Sideline. We are the hypest, and it's the best decision you'll ever make because we have a playlist. Pioneer Sideline.
Get out of here.
Gentlemen, all good points, but it's because of me, Blaine King, your host. Watch the Pioneer Sideline.
All right, guys, any questions on the script? Are we good to go?
Yep, ready.
Should be good.
All right, great. All right, yeah, camera 3 set up right there. Camera 2. Use the ball when you're moving this around, but set up for the 2 shots just right there. Weather, how we doing?
It go rain.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Sarah Mackin with the real host, Adrian Billon, with Team Snuggle Up.
All right, prompter. We got everything in. We're good to go? Key Pro, everything loaded. We're good to go? All right. Tyler, any questions?
That shot looks fine.
3, 2, 1. Bring up camera 2. Open mics. Cue talent.
Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm Blaine King.
Thanks
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Aubrey Henkin.
And I'm Aaron Myler.
And this is Entertainment on Point.
Beyonce has surprised us again.
Kanye West just tweeted.
This was a huge weekend at the box office.
A fan favorite TV show just got canceled. Guess what band is coming to the city? And the award went to...
But did you see her engagement ring?
Her outfit was awful.
I would fire her stylist.
Tune in for all of your Hollywood gossip and pop culture news.
Entertainment on Point.
Get into the point of pop culture.
Yeah!
Welcome back to Daybreak, and taking over for the host position, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Julia.
And here's your city news. Police found 2 bodies in a once-thought abandoned home on Wednesday. Reported by the Tribune Review, the bodies were found in Allentown early in the morning on Manton Way just after midnight. The house was reported to look in poor condition with boarded-up windows and vines. A neighbor said she hasn't seen the older couple that lived in the home in months. Public safety spokeswoman Emily Schaefer told the Trib that the Allegheny County Medical Examiner's Office will work to determine the cause of deaths.
Pittsburgh police are unveiling something that has not been with the borough in over a decade. Saddle up because police horses will be back. Reported by the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, the city announced on Wednesday of the horses being brought back. Although in the earlier phases, it is apparent where the money for this will come from. According to public safety spokeswoman Emily Schaefer, it was not clear the plan to go into motion, but she said the new units will be used to patrol the cultural district and other entertainment districts. The police horses have not been seen with the police since 2003 after budget problems and job layoffs.
A Greensburg family center had several children's coats and shoes stolen. Now, a Genetti woman is accused of this theft. Reported by WTAE, police in Greensburg said Kimberly Kessler has pending charges against her after being caught on surveillance video stealing the children's clothes from Seabase. She was seen walking in and out with the items that did not belong to her children. Police said some items were returned by her, but other parents said their items were still missing. Again, the charges against Kessler are still pending.
And a Beaver County dog was shot last month and is now going to the Humane Society. Reported by WTAE, the black and white mixed breed dog was found by animal finders of Beaver County. Communications liaison for the Beaver County Humane Society said that it knew the dog was running around loose for weeks. Initially posted as a stray, BCHS later noticed a lump in his jaw, learning it was a bullet from a 9mm handgun. Romig said, "When the staff examined him, we had assumed he had a cyst or a tumor. We had no idea until they operated that he had a bullet in his jaw." BCHS's main goal is to rehab Eli medically and psychologically, and is currently looking for a foster home for Eli. Brianna over at the Daybreak News Desk with everything happening around the country and around the world. Brianna?
Thanks, Julia. The U.S. Department of Justice announced this week that 4 people have been inducted for the connection to a major hack of Yahoo information. The 4 people include 2 officers of the Russian Federal Security Service. The hack is said to have affected at least 500 million Yahoo accounts. Some of the stolen information was used to gain unauthorized information from the Yahoo, Google, and other web provider accounts of U.S. government officials and private sector employees. The hackers stole data including names, email addresses, and passwords. According to Yahoo, no financial information was exchanged in the hacking. Missouri president and Vietnam native Chow Smith broke headlines this week after running a 777 marathon. The 70-year-old woman ran 7 marathons in 7 continents in 7 days. The trained marathon runner traveled to Australia, Singapore, Cairo, Amsterdam, New York, Chile, and Antarctica to complete each race. Smith, along with 9 other contestants in the race, were faced with many obstacles along the way. The temperature in Australia was above 100 degrees, and due to a flight delay, Smith nearly missed the race in Cairo. The delay left runners with only 10 minutes to unpack their bags, change, and be at the starting line of the marathon. To further complicate things, Chow Smith faced even more trouble when she couldn't get the key to her hotel room to work. She said, "I almost used up my 10 minutes. I was crying." Because of the delay, Steve Hibbs, owner of the Marathon Adventure Company, gave Smith only 6 hours to complete a normally 7-hour marathon and suggested that she do the half marathon instead. Smith finished the full marathon in 5 hours and 51 minutes. Smith said, "From that day on, they never asked me about thinking about running a half marathon again." It seems as if President Donald Trump can't stay out of the headlines since the very beginning of his presidential campaign. The breaking story this week: Trump's 2005 income taxes have been leaked to the public. The tax documents disclose information that shows more than $100 million were written off in business losses. Trump allegedly paid $38 million in taxes based off of an estimated $150 million income. President Trump did so under the alternative medium tax. This is a tax that President Trump ironically wants to abolish. The alternative minimum tax allows certain individuals and corporations to pay lower taxes than required. The White House released statements on the tax scandal saying before being elected president, Mr. Trump was one of the most successful businessmen in the world, with a responsibility to his company, his family, and his employees to pay no more than legally required. There's everything you need to know, so I'll give it back to you two stars at the couch.
Thanks. After the break, we have random people on with us for Conversation Boulevard.
Stay tuned to see what our topic is this week.
Here on the Pioneer Sideline, we talk a lot about sports in the studio, but it's beforehand when the conversation is actually interesting.
I hope I have enough powder on. I don't want to be too shiny on camera. No, Trevor, I think it looks good every week you pull it off. Ah, thanks, Phil. Man, your hair looks great tonight, by the way. You sure? Yeah, I mean, I got a new haircut, but it looks all right. Perfect. Hey, guys. Does this make me look fat? No, you look great. You look good. Yeah, Kyle. Thanks. I was really...
Sports! Yeah!
Ever wanted to be behind the mic and have the world listening to your show on campus? Well, it's just as simple as joining WPPJ, Point Park's student-run radio station, located on the second floor of Lawrence Hall, right next to the dining services. Listeners can tune in using Point Park's website or through the TuneIn app by searching WPPJ. WPPJ welcomes any new DJs that want to get involved, so be heard. Do you have what it takes?
Well, no one showed up to the show tonight. Follow my lead. In 3, 2, take 2, open mics, cue talent. Good evening and welcome to UView News. I'm Josh Krupp. We begin with breaking news out of West Penn Hall. Ready, 3, take lower third. Traffic is backed up in the West Penn elevator line after elevator 1 broke down on the 7th floor. Lose lower third. Maintenance advises students to take the stairs to avoid delays. Ready, 2, take 2. In other news, no, you know what? I didn't sign up for this. We need crew. Join UView. Take alien hand transition.
Welcome back to Daybreak. Collect your spare change as we take a stroll down Conversation Boulevard. So these are our random people. I'm Viana.
Hi, I'm Michael.
So guys, what's hot in entertainment this week?
Well, so Beyonce. She's pregnant with us, twins still, and she won a couple Grammys, you know. Well, not the best album, but that's...
Do you think she should have won the best album?
Yeah, Rihanna should have won best urban album. Yeah, yeah.
Did you hear about people trying to predict the gender of the babies based off of her earrings?
Yeah, that's
really?
crazy.
I can't believe the attention to detail. People saw her earrings and saw that they were from the music video from If I Were a Boy and believed that that was a sign that the kids were going to be boys.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Do you believe that? Do you believe the hype? I don't know. That's such a. I would think that. I mean, she's Beyonce. She can pick whatever earrings she wants.
True.
So, did you guys hear about the new Beauty and the Beast movie that's coming out this weekend?
Yeah.
You guys gonna go see it?
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing it tonight. I'm very
that's really
excited.
cool.
Yeah. I think Emma Watson's gonna do an incredible job.
She's a really great actress. So.
Yeah. She's been in huge films too, especially from like Harry Potter and like now.
Yeah, and she's just such a great feminist. You know, she's just out there.
I'm glad to hear that she's talking about those issues and not just being an actress.
Definitely.
It's nice to be more than just a face.
St. Patrick's Day.
So St. Patrick's Day is today. Are you guys doing anything special?
Well, you know, St. Patrick's Day is an adult holiday, so
That's kind of
I'm not drinking anything.
That is admittely true.
Might get a Shamrock Shake from McDonald's.
Those are good.
Cheap.
Have you had any of the ones with the chocolate in them? I think that's a new thing this year.
It's actually pretty good. They are? Nice.
She actually works at McDonald's.
You do?
Really?
Yep.
Do you like working there?
No.
Why not?
It's very unorganized.
So what about Kim Kardashian? I heard that she came out and talked about the incident in Paris recently.
Yeah, it'll be on E, I think, Sunday.
Oh.
Can't wait to hear about that.
I can.
You can? Like, I mean, it's true not everybody's interested in Kim Kardashian, but it's no matter whether it's a celebrity or not, that was a pretty awful thing that happened to her.
Yeah. You know, some people said it was faked.
I
Just
don't
for
know.
the attention. You know?
I don't know. I'm not well versed in Kim
we weren't
Kardashian's
there.
stories, so I don't really know what of her life is fake and not fake. But
But you know,
there's
you
no way
never
to
know
know
with
these
those.
days. Yeah.
Never know with them.
did any of you guys go to the St. Patrick's Day parade?
Are you going to that?
It already happened.
Yeah, it was this weekend.
Oh my gosh, see? Nope,
It
guess
already
not.
happened. I had work, sorry, I didn't go.
I didn't go either.
I mean, like you guys said, it is kind of an adult holiday.
Yeah,
so.
I don't want to run into any drunk bums.
There was a lot of traffic, but anyway, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Daybreak is going to a quick break, after which we see who is in the entertainment spotlight now.
And which tech brand is losing money as fast as its customers are losing weight? Find out only here on Daybreak.
We are a social people. We share our inspiration, wisdom, creations, and memories. We share what makes us laugh and what angers us. Built on the notion of a free flow of ideas, our country thrives on the freedom of speech. Without it, who would watch over our governing powers? And how would we share our history to make a difference for the future? It's this freedom to share that gives us a reason to listen.
All right, guys, any questions on the script? We good to go?
Yep, should be good.
All right, great. All right, yeah, camera 3, set up right there. Camera 2, use the ball when you're moving this around, but set up for the 2 shots, just right there. Weather, how we doing?
It go rain.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Sarah McNair with you. The real host, Adrian Bilon, was seen snuggled up against.
All right, prompter, we got everything in, we're good to go? Key Pro, everything loaded, we're good to go? All right, Tyler, any questions?
That shot looks fine.
3, 2, 1. Bring up camera 2. Open mics. Cue talent.
Good morning and welcome to Daybreak. I'm Blaine King.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Aubrey Henkin.
And I'm Aaron Myler.
And this is Entertainment on Point.
Beyonce has surprised us again. Kanye West just tweeted.
This was a huge weekend at the box office.
A fan favorite TV show just got canceled. Guess what band is coming to the city? And the award went to...
But did you see her engagement ring?
Her outfit was awful.
I would fire her stylist.
Tune in for all of your Hollywood gossip and pop culture news.
Entertainment on Point.
Get into the point of pop culture.
Yeah! Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm here with your latest tech news. 2 brands are facing record lows in sales so far this year. Fitness brand Fitbit has faced a 17% decrease this year in sales. GoPro, however, has faced a 25% decrease in sales. CNN claims the reasons because people aren't interested in wearable gear. It is also possible that the increase in apps on smartphones could estimate the need for these brands as well. The companies are said to be brainstorming new ideas later this year. Apple fans all over were excited to find out about the new name of the iPhone. iPhone edition will be, according to Business Insider, people are expecting Apple to make changes with the screen of the phone and the ability to wirelessly charge. This year, the 10th anniversary of the iPhone, so Apple's expectations are high. Can you imagine building a house in 24 hours? Well, you can with this new type of 3D printer that allows you to print a 400 square foot house for only $11,000 according to lifescience.com. The inventor said, quote, "We want to help people around the world to improve their living conditions. That's why the construction processes need to become fast, efficient, and high quality as well," end quote. Contractors will assemble the pieces and the finishing details on the inside. That's it for your tech news that you'll pretend to care about. Let's go over to Genevieve for some entertainment news. Genevieve?
Thanks, Corey. That Rihanna rain just won't let up.
This past week, Rihanna officially broke her tie with Elvis Presley for 5th place on Billboard's list of artists with the most top 5 singles. Rihanna's Love on the Brain reaches the top 5 with the help of strong streaming and radio airplay. The hit becomes her 22nd top 5 single and her 30th top 10.
Thank you.
Bad girl Riri thanked her fans on Instagram, saying, "Thank you to everyone who supported Love on the Brain in such a major way. Hashtag top 5 shoddy." Obviously, Rihanna has got some other hit singles coming in due time. So the record of most top 5s, which is currently held by the Beatles and Madonna, is not safe. In other music diva news, it appears that Miss Miley Cyrus will be releasing her follow-up to 2013's Bangers very soon. The singer recently removed the link to her free mixtape, Dead Pets, from her Twitter bio. In addition, Cyrus is rumored to feature on a new Mike Will Make It track called Razzle Dazzle. Adding even more fuel to the fire were record company executives confirming that she's been in the studio and her father, Billy Ray Cyrus, tweeting a picture where the singer appeared to be filming something. The tweet read, "Looks like it's time to rock and roll, Miley. Hashtag happy and excited to hear more of the new stuff. Turn it loose." Could Miley be giving fans some rock vibes with this new album? Guess we just have to wait and see. And lastly, Kylie Jenner and her cosmetic line are in hot water yet again with the launch of new Kylie Lighters, or highlighter compacts. The product sold out within minutes on Jenner's website, but many customers were left disappointed. Fans took to Twitter to show pictures of their Kai Lighters with absolutely no product in them, just empty packaging with the mirror. Jenner herself has yet to speak out on this mishap, but the Kylie Cosmetics social media pages are making efforts to replace those who received empty orders. That's all you need to know in entertainment. Let's go back to the girls on the couch.
Welcome back to the couch. We're here with a couple of students from Point Park. I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Emily. Hi guys.
Hey. Hi guys, how are you?
What are your years?
I'm a junior broadcasting major here at Point Park.
I'm technically a senior broadcasting major here.
Yeah?
Let's make this a 4.
What is your favorite thing about Point Park?
Point Park's been an interesting time. We've been here for how many years? We started out as roommates, actually, when we came to school. That was back in 2014.
Big voices, folks.
So it's fun here. This school, you can really jump into what's going on here on campus, whether it's here at the TV studio or anywhere really on campus. We have a lot of things that go on here from, like, we have campus activities boards, so you can jump on and do events. You have WPPJ, which is like the radio station, and they have a bunch of other little clubs like knitting and crocheting, so you can really just jump into what you really are interested in.
And I like Point Park because it's in the city of Pittsburgh. It's right downtown. It's an urban environment. It's a little different than your more traditional college campuses in that there's no grass, but you know, sometimes you don't even have to go outside to get to your classes because we have a sky bridge that connects 2 of our buildings. So it's a different college experience than maybe the traditional student, but we're in the city of Pittsburgh. There are a lot of opportunities to get right in the middle of things your freshman year. So.
Now, what other things have you been doing at college besides broadcasting?
Besides broadcast?
Yeah, I was the editor of our student newspaper for a year. So writing is a background that any broadcasting major needs to have. And Alex covers our United Student Government for the newspaper too. So we both have writing backgrounds to go along with our broadcast backgrounds that we do here.
Yeah, that's honestly, I'm trying to think what else do we do, because we really are involved with the broadcast program here. I mean, we're more involved here in UView. Yeah, we even covered the inauguration back in January. We went down with a group of people. We were Facebook Living the entire time. It's crazy to think like you get to that point when you first start out in like one of Gina Catanza writes on-camera classes, but you're out there, we're ready to go, and we do a bunch of fun things. We went to DC twice in this past year just to do stuff around the election and the inauguration.
And we did a 5.5-hour live election show, which was interesting.
It was fun.
We went from 8 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. and then
but we showed up at like 5:30, so we were there.
It was a long day.
We were there for a long time.
Spent 5.5 months producing and getting ready for it. So
it's like midnight, and we're still trying to talk about what's going on, but nothing's really going on. We're just keeping it going.
Just another example of the opportunities here at Point Park that you can just take anything with it that you want to do and run with it.
So what made you want to major in media broadcasting?
Media broadcasting. Well, I was the editor-in-chief of my school newspaper when I was in high school. And I first came here to Point Park 2010 for Fall Media Day. I can't believe that was like 7 years
2010?
ago. Yeah, 2010. So, and I was interested in that because it was more like, there's something I really wanted to do when I was younger. I was like, I want to do this. I wasn't like, let me be on TV. It's like, I really want to do this career path, and it led me to Point Park, and I was like, okay, I'm going to apply here, and then I came here. So.
Yeah, I guess when I was in like 6th grade, I did stuff at my TV station in elementary school. We were lucky enough to have that, and then kept with it junior high, intermediate, senior high, wanted to do sports production or get in, and since coming here I've kind of fallen in love with news production and news reporting, and sports is still a thing too, and I've done a couple internships in the city, but I wanted to be a broadcasting student because, you know, it's never different, or it's never the same. Every day brings new challenges, you never know what's going to happen.
What are your classes like?
The classes are interesting. I think here they really focus more on outside of the classroom opportunities. Yeah. You have your core classes and you have your major classes that prepare you to get out in the field and do things, but in those classes they also say get out in the field and do things while you're in class. So yeah, I think that's the biggest thing I've noticed about this school.
We jumped around from covering like political rallies to any protests going on, or just simple things going around the city, like let's feature this restaurant, let's feature this person. There's a lot of things that we do in-house here, but there's a lot that we do outside of the classroom, and we're always doing something that's out there.
What advice would you give people that want to go to Point Park, them coming into it?
Advice to Point Park. I know, like, when you're in high school, it seems like college is like, oh my God, this is so scary, but the thing is, like, when you come in, just don't even think about all the negative things that go on. Just jump in, have a great time, because it's only 4 years, so you have to take everything you can have.
Get involved with as much as you can, as early as you can. You'll find friends here as soon as you get on campus.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
And this is Daybreak.
And this is Daybreak. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mackenzie.
Have a great week.
Have a great week.